Hey travelers, welcome back to Live More, Spend Less. Welcome to day 2 of my Miami trip. It is still the same day for me, so it's getting a little confusing actually. So, from the last video, I had reached my first stop for the night. I actually didn't wind up staying there that long. I was only there for a couple hours. I was trying to upload the last video and wound up crashing my MacBook, which I didn't know that was possible, but I guess that happens. But I thought that's what they were supposed to not do. So anyway, it is actually past midnight, and I am heading to the second stop of the trip, which about an hour from my first stop. I'm definitely gonna stop and take a rest. Hopefully there are charging stalls open. I think there's only supposed to be 2 of them there, so hopefully they're available. But should be there at 15 past midnight. As you can see here, we found another location for charging. Again, at a hotel place. But this charger is apparently way faster, and so will only take 6 hours to get a full charge. So that is great. I guess I'm gonna call it a night. About to head to bed, and as I said, it show what these shirts on a hanger are for, to hang on the clothes hook, and that should help a little bit with privacy. So hopefully it'll help block anybody looking in, but my windows are heavily tinted anyways, so. But alright, I guess I'll be waking up about 5:30 a.m. So it is currently a little after 5:30 right now. Just woke up, and my car is about almost 100%, so we'll be leaving here shortly. About to head out here over to Chattanooga, Tennessee. We have a 100% battery, and it will take about a little under 2 hours. Should be there by 7:20 a.m. and we are currently a little less than 900 miles from Miami now. So time to get on the road. Decided to make a quick pit stop over here at a rest stop. I am somewhere between Smyrna, Tennessee and Chattanooga. Have about 43 minutes to go. It is 6:53. Now we are going to get there at about 7:36, so a little later, but had to get freshened up. Forgot to pay myself last night or early this morning, I guess. So now I'm up to $40. Forgot to also mention that secondary objective of mine is to come out of this with a little bit of that remaining cash from that total of $360. So I think that would be an accomplishment. Ready to hit the road again. Have a fellow Tesla behind me. Currently here in Chattanooga. Let's see, 7:37. So to charge up to 90% will take about 2.5 hours. Um, Actually, over here right now at a free charger set up by a business. Kind of neat. Just kind of parked here on the street, and they have a line that you can pull out to be able to charge your car. How I actually find chargers like these is through an app called PlugShare. It's kind of like a Google Maps, but for EV chargers, and highly useful in scenarios like this. So I think this is my fourth charging stop. Still absolutely free. Traveled 400 miles that way so far. Of course, it is slower, but that's a trade-off, and I think it's pretty good because I only got 4 hours of sleep last night and really need to take a nap here. Also, been having a lot of videos to edit and compile, so time isn't exactly wasted. Journey's been pretty good so far, relaxing. My car's been driving itself, so it's not that tedious. Yeah, this is the last stop before I hit Georgia. Over there should be something interesting, so I'll see you then. It is currently 8:34 and I am at 65%. About to head to a science museum that looks pretty interesting over in Georgia. So that'll be the first stop over in Georgia, and that's stop number 5 or 6 maybe. But at this museum, there are free chargers in the parking lot for visitors and stuff. So, looking forward to that. So I caved in, got a milkshake and some candy for $4.85. So I have $35 left and some change, and I just did that because I'm running a little low on energy from only having 4 hours of sleep. But yeah, time is 10:27. Earlier, actually, it was 9:30, but the clock hadn't updated yet. So because I'm in a different time zone now, so. Should get there in about 20 minutes. Got to the TELUS Science Center in Georgia, and they have a couple of free courtesy Tesla chargers here. So I'll be going in there, probably spending no more than a few hours before moving on to the next charging location. So restrooms like these, kind of external ones, really great for taking care of washing needs. Washed my dirty cookware from last night, so that was really convenient. I'm about to check out the TELUS Science Museum over here in Georgia. I did have to pay for it, unfortunately, but I did get a $2 military discount, but it's free for active duty. It's just $2 off for veterans. So hope you enjoyed a little montage of the museum. I like that stone. That is a nice stone.
ultraviolet light, also called black light. Notice how minerals that look drab in white light now fluoresce with bright colors. The minerals will now be illuminated by shortwave ultraviolet light. Notice that some minerals react differently to shortwave light. Many fluoresce with different or more intense colors than they did in longwave ultraviolet light. Now, both long-wave and short-wave lights are on. In a few moments, all lights will be turned off. Some minerals will glow after the lights are turned off. This is called phosphorescence. Fluorescent minerals are rare because most minerals won't fluoresce.
So I am just leaving the museum. Unfortunately, I ran into a little bit of a snag. It seems my signal wasn't strong enough to upload the last video, so it actually took about the last 4 or 5 hours, I think. But so that's unfortunate. But I currently have 87% battery and about to head off to the next location. Looks like I will be headed to Roswell, Georgia. And that is actually only a little less than 30 miles away, so less than an hour. Currently, I've actually decided to head into McDonough, Georgia, and skip Atlanta entirely. So should be there by 5:11. It's about 87 miles. I've got 87% charge. Hopefully be in Florida by sunset. Just got here to McDonough, Georgia. I think I'm saying that right. But with 56% charge, I think I'm just gonna charge it up to about 80%. So that's in a little less than 2 hours. Before making my next jump, should be the last stop in Georgia before hitting Florida. We'll just be sitting here for a bit working on the videos, and I'll see you when I leave. Alright, so I am about to leave McDonough with 87% battery. Should be for Cordell, Georgia. That should be the last stop before I get into Florida. Probably hoping to maybe hit Florida before the end of this night, so we'll see. I have just reached Cordell, Georgia, the last stop before hitting Florida, and I am currently plugged in. I got here with 41%. Looks like to charge up to about almost 90% will take 3.5 hours, but I don't intend on staying that long, so I'll just have to calculate what it'll take for me to be able to get to my next stop over in Florida by tonight. This here is another hotel, of course, as usual. Unfortunately, 2 ICE cars are blocking the chargers, but that's alright. At least there was enough for me to plug in, so I'm glad for that. Alright, I'll let you know when I leave. Well, actually, I think I've changed my mind. I will be turning in for the night and leaving my car to charge up to 90% over 3.5 hours, and then I will be driving again to the next destination, which is 2 hours, approximately 2 hours from here. And the reasoning behind that is if I charge from 90% to 100%, it will actually take roughly 2 hours to get that 10%, but from 80 to 90%, it's only about 50 minutes. I'm currently 7.5 hours away from Miami, and which is 522 miles according to Google Maps. So not bad, I think, for day 2. I'm also ending today with $20, so that's not too bad. And tomorrow I'll have another 20, and we'll definitely need to be hitting the gym with a shower. With that being said, I hope that you all don't just have a good night. Have a great night.